Hello, it's Precious. Winter is here. Let's see if I'll survive this season.
With this whole editing thing, I don't know what I'm doing.
I feel like at this point I should just accept the fact that I love eating ikota. Like, I feel like when I have money, that's the only thing that I think about buying. Like, I don't care about all of these other stuff. I feel like it's somewhere, maybe it's just that I'm a bit stingy, right? Because, like, when you think of, oh, I can just spend like 25 rand buying ikota rather than spend, I don't know, 50 rand or I don't know, however amount that you spend on like KFC or McDonald's. But for me, I feel like in general, it's just the fact that I enjoy eating ikota. The way I'm so stingy, I would rather buy ikota that doesn't have an egg and then just make the egg at home and then add it to the kota. And also another thing, like I've been using my gas stove, ne? And I don't like using a gas stove because like gas is very dangerous. Like it scares me a lot. Like I'm scared of using gas. But because my electric stove is not working, you see this thing of using a two plate. Like a two plate is a temporal solution. Like it's not supposed to be permanent. But then I can't even judge my two plate right because like I had like a small like you see my stove, the one with an oven, right? The plates are not working, but the oven is working. So meaning that I have to replace the plates. So it's the same with the two plate. So at this point I just feel like when it comes to stoves it's just useless. But then at some point eventually I'm thinking of maybe buying the plates for the oven. But the problem is that my boyfriend has never fixed an oven, right? But I know that he can do it because he's really good at fixing appliances. Anything that has to do with electricity, he'll figure it out, right? Not that I don't trust him, but then I don't know. Yeah, I think it's just me delaying because I feel like I'm so comfortable using the two blade because it's fast when you're cooking, right? Like it's very fast. So imagine waiting for the other stove. It takes forever. But also the gas stove is fast, but then I just don't like it because like the smell of gas, like I don't want to smell it. Like you know when you have to switch it, like I don't know, like not that I can smell the gas, but then it's just I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like gas. Let's just put it that way. So it's 5 o'clock and it's load reduction. So there's no electricity. So I had to like switch on the light so that I don't sit in the darkness. Like I can't survive in the darkness, but then at least the light in the bedroom, it's the rechargeable one. So yeah, I decided to switch on the light outside because in general, like I don't like sleeping in darkness. Like we hardly ever switch off the lights here. Like so yeah, and also my phone is low, my tablet is low. So I think I'm just gonna make tea. Yeah, I'm just gonna boil water with the gas stove and then make tea. And then yeah, I think I'm just gonna go sleep. Or maybe try to watch like one episode and then sleep and then I'll wake up when electricity comes back. Probably around 10. Yeah. Because anyway, I don't even sleep that early, so I sleep around 4 a.m. usually. So there's a high chance that I might actually wake up. So yeah, so let me just get to making the tea, and then yeah, and just like yeah, get ready to have like a very slow evening in the darkness, because I feel like this light is dark. But in general, I feel like this house is very dark. Like the lighting here, it's so bad. I've managed to switch on the gas stove, but as I mentioned earlier on, I don't like using this. So I've already changed into my pajamas. I'm wearing my onesie and I have this gown on because like it's a bit cold. So I don't wanna feel cold. I hate feeling cold. Like I always have the heater on. So it's like if there's no electricity, like for me the routine it is to make sure that I get warm, and then I boil water for tea that I can drink in the moment, and then also put the rest of the water in the flask so that I don't use the gas stove a lot. So for me, like, so the things that I have, for me, I feel like it's important for me to be comfortable even though there's no like electricity. So the most important things that I need to have is that the gas stove is important for cooking, and then the flask so that I can store warm water, and then also having like warm clothes. And then also another thing that's important is that I have a power bank, right, so I can charge my phone in case like I run out of battery or whatsoever. So like right now I'm currently charging my tablet with my power bank, and also the power bank you can recharge it with the sun, so you can use like it's a solar one. Let me show you guys. Okay, so this is how my power bank looks like. So even if there's no electricity for like days on end, I can still charge it outside. And also with the lights too, you can charge them using electricity, and then you can also charge the lights with the small solar thingy. Yeah, so basically those are things that I need when there's no electricity. And then also another thing that I forgot, the most important thing is that I always make sure that on my tablet and also on my phone I always have episodes that I've downloaded, so that I am able to watch something when there's no electricity. So each and every single time there's always something that I can watch. And anyway, I feel like I've been vlogging for a while now, and my phone is about to die, like it's on 7%. But what I'm gonna do right now, I think I'm gonna eat like my leftover food that I ate earlier on, the gota, and then have it with the tea, and then yeah, and just wait for the tablet to charge. It's at 31% right now. So if it could just get to like 50% at least, then I can watch something. But if it takes forever to, as you can see, it's at 78. It's at like 75. So I can still continue charging, and then probably a bit later maybe I'll watch something, but then I think I'm gonna sleep for a bit and then wake up and watch something when the tablet is like properly charged, when it's like at least at 50%. So my tablet is now at a 52%, but yeah, so I'll be watching this series, the first one, CIA. So I started watching it yesterday, I think. Yeah, and I've been enjoying it. And then I have this one, the family business one. I haven't watched it as yet. Yeah, but we will see how much I can actually watch. And my phone is at 4%. But I'm gonna reduce my brightness so that I am able to. Okay, the way I'm holding this is not working because of certain reasons. Okay, so let me just reduce my brightness, or maybe if it's a bit low. Okay, I think I can still watch. Okay, what's this? Yeah, I think I can still watch when it's like this. And yeah, my thingy is already, it's low. My power bank is now low. So that's what I'm gonna be watching. And also I have some bit of chocolate that I bought earlier on. So yeah, I'm just gonna have that. So let me just continue watching this. Uh so today I did something a little bit different. One thing about me, I don't know, like, not that I don't know, like, I don't like having breakfast. I don't like breakfast, but then today I woke up hungry. I don't know why. So I decided to go buy bread, and I feel like that's one thing that I need, because that's one thing I don't have in the house, which is bread. And I don't want to say I don't have the time. I feel like I'm a bit lazy to bake bread, so that's why I decided to buy bread. The update from last night is that electricity came back at around 10. But here's the thing, I watched only one episode of CIA, and then I felt very sleepy, so I ended up falling asleep at around, I think by the time I slept it was around almost 8 o'clock. Yeah. And then I went to sleep, and then I got up at 10 because like the light was a bit dim, so when electricity came back it was bright. So I got up that time and I decided to go charge my phone and my tablet. Yeah, and it was very shocking that I actually did sleep. I even slept through the night because I ended up waking up today at 5 a.m. but it was too cold. I was like, okay, do I get up or do I just continue sleeping? And I decided to continue sleeping because I feel like sleep has been something I'm not familiar with these days. So I decided to just sleep, and then I ended up waking up at around 9. Yeah, which is not bad, but I feel like in some way my body needed the rest, my body needed the sleep, because it's been a while since I actually just slept through the night. Yeah, but and also I feel better today. Yeah, I honestly feel good. here. Like, I haven't had the chance to just sit here and, you know, be creative, you know, journal and do all of those things. And I felt that let me just journal from here, and so that I can just test if I'll be comfortable, if I like the vibe from here. But so far I really like the vibe. And basically what I've been doing as a routine is that I've been journaling digitally, because I got so tired of like having to create like my templates on a paper, right? Because I would draw out everything the way that I want it to be, like in a journal, like in just a plain journal. And I felt that that took so much time for me, and yeah, I didn't really enjoy it. I feel like I'm more of a digital person. But then when I thought of maybe I can create like templates and just print them out, that also felt a bit expensive. I just decided to just do it digitally from my notes app, and just create the templates and everything. And I've been really enjoying it, because I feel like this is the kind of journal that I need for myself, right? Something that is specifically tailored to me, right? Because sometimes you want to journal about specific stuff that relate to you. Sometimes you want to track stuff that are specifically related to you. So if you have something that is pre-planned, and you might find that it doesn't have all the necessary things that you need. So I feel like this is a very good journal for me.
So right now I'm about to go water in the garden, and also I made this fertilizer for my crops, because I feel like we haven't used any fertilizer for like a while now. And yeah, and so basically, like, I made this like a few days ago, and I just let it sit there like for days and days. So this is how it looks like right now. So let me just go. I don't know how you do this. Do you water first and then add the fertilizer after, or do you do vice versa? Because this is like liquid. Okay, but let me be honest, right? With this whole gardening thing, I don't know what I'm doing. Most of the time, I'm just clueless. So I'm just honestly, and I feel like Saturday is not for me. I feel like it's not for me. Maybe my boyfriend is, but then me, I'm struggling with this, but I'm trying. I'm trying, because some of the tricks that I've been trying out, they are actually working.
To bath after spending time in the garden. And you know what makes it even worse? Like, it's so windy outside, like there's just dust everywhere. And I just made the hibiscus tea, which I've been drinking like 3 times a week, and this is my last time that I'm drinking it for this week, until I don't know, next week. Yeah, until next week. But then I feel like there's something that I wanna research, right? Because like, I don't know if you can drink this when you're on your period. That was my question. I don't know, you know, because like there's certain things that like you can't drink or eat when you're on your periods, because they just make things worse. So I just wonder if you can actually drink this when you're on your periods. But anyway, I'll figure that out. And this is it for today's vlog. Please do ensure that you like, you comment, and you subscribe until we meet again on the next video.